Hi, God. Thanks for the shine. Hello, people. I'm one of the people. Let's hang out. But before we go, we got to do what we got to do, man. Check this out. We got that coffee shop. We're going to have that coffee shop time, man. And then we're going to hop off on this bit and we're going to try to make this one quick, man. Because we're going to be working through a new game right now, okay? So hold on. Let me take a sip. Yeah, that's that cappuccino, man. Okay, so we're going to hop off on this one real quick, okay? So you're going to see on the screen, it's going to say Title Man game, okay? That's the game we're getting ready to play right now. It says, remember the order. Repeat. We're always going to say this because this is one of those memory locks that the people have to get in their mind. Private is not public. Repeat. Private is not public, okay? Once you understand that, you're going to be free, okay? All right, so check this out. We're going to read this first bit right here, the building block. It's going to say God's case against his people, Hosea chapter 4, verse 1 through 19, King James Version. That's what's up, okay? Check out 6. All right, we're just going to read the first part. It says, my people, whose people? God's people, okay? My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, okay? We always stop right there because that's true, okay? That is very, very true, is that God's people are always destroyed because God's people lack knowledge. Why? Because God's people always reject the knowledge, man. And that's just a pattern that has just been going on and on and on since the beginning, so we just know that this is going to be the game that's always going to be going out for now and on forever until Father taps us out, man. Okay, so when you scroll all the way down, you're going to see that Title Man game show, okay? That's what's up right now. We're getting ready to show you the Title Man game show and we're going to have some fun. And then we always have to say this right now too. Remember, Christian is not a race. Repeat, Christian is not a race, right? Christian is a people, okay? Whose people? God's people, man. So you know where we get that from? We're going to show you, okay? Boom, Holy Bible, man. That's what's up. So that's where we understand how God's people are supposed to operate. It's all in the Bible, in the one book, okay? So you get to see, you really get to see, and you get to read with the words how God's people are supposed to act. How are they supposed to act? They're supposed to be in love. How do they know that? Because God came down in the form of Jesus Christ to show the people how to be. Why? Because the first Adam got tricked, man. So the first Adam got tricked, so the last Adam had to come down and had to show the people what's up, man. So now we know, man. That's why we're a follower of Christ. Therefore, we are a Christian, and Christian is not a race. Christian is the people, man. And that's why the whole world is full of Christians that don't even know that they're Christians because they're getting turned out because they follow different words, man. So that's what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to lay out the words so that people can see the words, man. That's what's up. That's why we say no more tricks, man. So the first trick was the serpent, was the beast whispering in Eve's ear, okay? That was the first trick, man, because, the bride, the first bride, right? The first bride, she got tricked out by the beast, man. And then that's just been the pattern that has been going on and on and on since the beginning, is that the bride is always getting tricked out by the beast, man. And we don't want that to happen anymore, okay? So that's why we're going to lay down these words right here, okay? Then we got that action, then we got that go, then we got that showtime, right? It says make happy. That's that beatitudes, man. And then servants, okay? That's all we wish to do. That's all we wish to do is make happy servants, right? So the servants that we're focusing on right now are any entity, that we call a bride that falls under the jurisdiction of the Constitution, okay? So if you are an entity that falls under the jurisdiction of any of the constitutions that any of the people have created throughout the world, right? You are a bride of the person, or not the person, but you are a bride of the people, right? The people are your creator, right? The people created you to serve the people, and you have to marry the people, okay? That's how it always is. That's how it's always going to be. And then right now, all of the people's brides are getting turned out. They're getting tricked out because they're listening to different servants, right? They're listening to the beast, right? And then we don't want our brides to be listening to the beast anymore, man, because we don't want you to be Bridezilla anymore, right? We want you to come together. We want you to unite, and we want you to unite with your creator, right? The same way that the people, have united with Father God, our creator, through Jesus Christ, is the same way that we want all of the Bridezillas out there, the people's brides, called all entities that fall under the jurisdiction of the Constitution. You are a bride of the people, and you have to unite with the people, and you have to become one with the people, man. And then this is how we're going to do it right now, man. We're just going to show you guys the words, and we're going to make sure that you're not getting tricked anymore, okay? So check out these words right here. Okay, so we got that God, Jesus Christ, Holy Ghost, okay? Check this out. It says creator creates creation, man. So that's the mathematics that we use, man, because we like to use the words to show the people how everything is supposed to be. Why? Because we think with words, man. So check this out. It says big G creates little g, to love, okay? We love that one. So we're always going to give a shout out to my coach, David Jose, on that one, because that's the one that he opened up our mind to a whole new world with that one, man. So when you scroll down, you're going to see this observation. It says observations about life. That's that Proverbs, right? Chapter 27, verse 17, King James Version. That's what's up, okay? Now check out 17. It says, iron sharpeneth iron. Repeat, iron sharpeneth iron, okay? So a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend, okay? So that's what we're supposed to do, is that we're supposed to get out here and we're supposed to throw words at each other, and that's the iron that's sharpening each other's blades up, man. Remember that. The blades are the words, okay? All right, so check this out. Check out the flow. So we're going to read these words because this is the script that we set up things with, all right? It says man, woman, child, people. Remember that, okay? Man, woman, child, creator, little c, okay? Man, woman, child, creates, little c, okay? Man, woman, child, creation, little c, okay? Man, woman, child, servant, little s, okay? Man, woman, child, title, little t, okay? Man, woman, child, trust, protector, little t, little p. Remember that, okay? So that's the title that we're putting on right now, is that we're putting on the title as man, and then we're putting on the title people, and then we're putting on the title trust, protector, also servant, okay? So we've put on all these titles right here, so then that way we can show our public servants what's up, man. So look at what title is, okay? Title is inscription, heading, chapter of a book, okay? Position, all right? So check out the position, man. So the people are positioned here, right? And all of our public servants are positioned down here. Who's on top? The people. And who's on top of the people? God, Jesus Christ, Holy Ghost, man. So that's why we write the way that we write, so then you can get that visual, man. So check this out. Legal permit, okay? So we also know what people are, or what positions people are in based off of the words that are coming after their name, okay? Title man, title woman, all right? Titleist means inscription, label, ticket, placard, heading, okay? All right, that's it, man. That's that done simple love, all right? So we're going to focus on a certain title right now, because we're just going to lay out these words right here so you can see what this title's all about, all right? Check this out. Let's keep it going. So much fun. All right, we got that title man game. Word think bit, okay? Remember that, word think bit. We're going to say that because, there's some people out there that, think that you shouldn't be thinking with words, but that always confuses us, because we're like, well, don't words make up the whole world that we live in? And then how are we supposed to think if we don't think with words? It's a circular argument, man. We love it because, some people get tripped up by that argument, but we don't, because in the beginning was the Word. Who's the Word? Jesus Christ, man. That's what's up. And that was the Word made flesh, okay? All right, so check out this jump off bit, right? We got Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. All right, check this out, right? This is that current event stuff. That's a TV series, right? It started in 2018 and it's going all the way to 2023. It's an action, it's a drama, it's a thriller, it's entertainment. It stretches your mind, okay? That's what it does. So check out what their little summary says, okay? It says, up and coming CIA analyst Jack Ryan is thrust into dangerous field assignments, okay? So that's what this show's all about, is that it's showing you the perspective of what a public servant has to go through when a public servant is put in certain positions, man. Remember that the CIA is a public servant. It falls under the jurisdiction of we the people, okay? Remember that, all right? So check this out. Fun fact, right? Father's not playing the same game as creatures of man, okay? We're going to say that one too for now and on forever. It's because when people look at us and they're like, who do you think you are? You can't talk to me like that. that, I'm like, yo, I'm playing the game with Father. Father's not playing the same game that most of the creatures of man are playing. And most of the creatures of man are living in that statutory realm, right? We don't play in that statutory realm. We look at it, we observe it, we oversee it, but we're not part of that statutory realm, okay? Now, most of the creatures of man fall under the jurisdiction of the statutory realm because they fall under the jurisdiction of constitutions. And you must remember, who created the constitutions? We the people, okay? So the same way the Father created man, woman, child, the people to serve Father, the Creator, is the same way that the people, man, woman, child, created constitutions for the servants in the constitutions to serve the people, man. That's the game, man. So a lot of our public servants are playing a different game, and they're all tricked out and they're all turned out because they listen to adversary, okay? They listen to the adversary that is turning our public servants away from the people, man. And we're here to put our brides back in check, man, okay? So check this out. Remember this, okay? The truth shall make you free, okay? Remember that, all right? Who's the truth? Jesus Christ. I'm not here trying to convert you. I'm just here to show you what the truth is, man. And then the truth is Jesus Christ, and you have to deal with it. Adversary knows that. Adversary knows that the truth is Jesus Christ, and adversary submits to Jesus Christ, right? Now, it's the people who don't know that. They get turned out and they get tricked because they don't know what the hierarchy is, man. So check this out. We're going to show you the hierarchy. It says one God, one Christ, one Holy Ghost. Remember that. One book. Remember that, okay? One man, one woman, one flesh, one body, okay? That's the team. That's the squad, man. Once you get that in your head, you're going to be cool, man. You're going to be so cool, it's going to be ridiculous, okay? It says, by God, keep the brides in check with love, okay? So we have to keep the brides in check, and all the brides happen to fall under the jurisdiction. All the brides of the people happen to fall under the jurisdiction of the constitutions, man. And that's going to make a lot of the brides butthurt because they think that they're out there running it, and they're not, right? So husband's back. Remember that. Husband's back, and husband's back to set the law down, man. And God showed us how to set the law down, and we're going to do it all with love, okay? So don't get upset, and don't get in a hissy fit and thinking like, oh no, he's going to try to make us do things we don't want to do. Yeah, we're just going to make you follow the rules as written. That's all we're going to do, okay? And we're going to do it with love, all right? So check out this bit right here. So much fun. All right, so you're going to see intelligence, right? Intelligence is the highest faculty of mind, okay? The highest. Who's the most high? God, all right? Intelligentsia, right? Which means understanding, which means knowledge. You see that notice, right? A power of discerning. You can split things up. Okay, you got that art, you got that skill, you got that taste. We know what that's all about, man. Those are those arms right there, okay? Inter, which means between, coming from en, which means in, okay? And then you got legere, which means choose, which means pick out, okay? That's that discernment, all right? And then you got read, okay? That's why we're always reading the words for you right now, because we're showing you intelligence, okay? And then you get that leg, which means to collect, gather, okay? Speak, all right? We're always speaking, so we collect, we gather the words, man, and then we put it in a format and in an order to show you the range and the hierarchy, man. That's what we're always doing. What do we call that? Intelligence, man. That's what's up, man. We're that hunter-gatherer, okay? So check out mind, okay? Mind is that which feels, okay? Wills and thinks, all right? That's what the mind is, all right? Check this out. Coming from M-I-N-N-E, my knee, which means love, okay? You see, once you're at love, man, that's your baseline. You're always going to be baseline, all right? Coming from M-E-N, which means to think, okay? That's why we're always saying men think, right? Men think. And then what do we think with? We think with our man. And then the man is the hand, okay? And then we're supposed to love, right? Because the love is the mind, okay? Once you understand this, you're going to be cool, man. Because once you know how to think with the words, and once you know where the words come from, right? Once you know where their roots are, you're going to be a powerful entity, man. That's why the Christian is so dope, because Christ told us to follow him, right? Christ said, come out of her, right? And then that's what we did, right? And then once we came out of the beast system, we were free, right? And this is why we wish for other men and other women to be free, right? And then we can show you how to be free, but you got to hang out with us in the private, okay? So check out that love now. Love is the love of God, coming from laus, right? Liuffs, right? That's that Gothic, okay? Which is dear beloved, okay? That's why we're always saying dear. That's why we're always saying beloved. We got that from the Holy Bible. Because Christ is always calling his crew beloved and dear, man. We love that one, man. It's such an endearing word. Okay, and then you got that Leubh, which means to care, which means desire, and it's love. Okay, so once we get to love, we're circular, man. So now you know what love is. Love is love. Love is care. Love is desire. Desire means from the stars. Who came from the stars? Jesus Christ, right? And then you got that mind, and mind is love and mind is think, right? So you got to love and you got to think, man, and that's what men do. Okay, remember that. And then you know what intelligence is, okay? That's when you're reading, okay? When you can read, you can see, when you can pick out, that's intelligence, man. So you need to know what these words mean so then that way you can be boss, okay? So check out what word is, okay? Word is speech. Word is talk. Word is word, okay? And then it's coming from W-E-R-E, vere, which means speak, which means say. And then it's verb, okay? Verb is verbum, which is Latin for a word, man. So a word is a word, and we know what the word is. The word is the voice, right? And in the beginning was the word. Who's the word? God. Okay, God is the word, and God had to come down to show the people how the word is supposed to act, man. That's what's up, man. Remember that, and you're going to be free, man. So we're done with that bit now. So you should know what intelligence is. You should know what mind is. You should know what love is, and you should know what word is now, okay? Put those together, man. That's a script. It's a powerful one, and that word think will set you free, man, okay? So we're done with that bit right there. All right, let's hop on our next bit. Okay, here we go. Me. All right, so now we're going to show you the Central Intelligence Agency, also called the CIA. So we're doing this because, when our jump off bit, we were talking about Jack Ryan, right? And then Jack Ryan happens to be a CIA analyst. And then we were like, well, what does the CIA even do? We know it's an entity. We know it's a servant of the people. But when you see it on the screen in the moving picture form, they show you a lot of shiny things, man. They show you like pew-pews, and then they have some really cool music. And then, it gets your heart rate going, and you're just like, oh my God, is he going to make it? Is he going to complete the mission? That's what you start thinking when you're watching this. But if they're just putting together intelligence, and intelligence is what we think and what we can put together and what we can gather. And then now we know that we have a Central Intelligence Agency, which happens to be a servant of the people, what the people will call a bride, right? So this CIA is supposed to be married to the people. And then we don't think that our bride is acting right, man. So we're finding out right now that our bride in real time is acting up, right? And then when we watch the Jack Ryan bit, we're seeing even in the Jack Ryan bit, the bride is acting up, and we're like, oh no, why is the bride not following what the rules are as written? Why is the bride acting all rogue? Why is the bride going off on their own, right? We don't know why, because the bride's not following what the bride is supposed to be following, man. And that's what we're going to show you right here, man. We're going to show you what the CIA is according to the internet. It says the Central Intelligence Agency is a civilian foreign intelligence service of the U.S. government. Okay, we're just going to stop right there. What does that mean? That means it is an entity of the people, right? That means that it is a servant of the people. It falls under the jurisdiction of the people, which means that we, the people, we have a duty and we have an obligation to oversee our brides. Okay, we have to, right? Because when we don't, then our brides just start acting up, and then they just start acting like Bridezilla, man, and then they start tripping out, and then they start just causing ruckus all over the world, man. And we don't like that, right? So we're gonna put our brides in check now, man. So one of our brides that we're gonna put in check is any bride that happens to deal with foreign intelligence. Okay, and foreign just means something different, man. So anything that is foreign and then anything that is intelligent, right? We're gonna make sure that our brides are acting right now, man. And how do we do that? With love. How do we do that? With knowledge. How do we do that? We send them words, okay? And then we show them what the order is, okay? It's real simple. Once you understand that, you're going to be cool, man. You're going to be free. Okay, so check out the second paragraph. It says, unlike the Federal Bureau of Investigations, also called the FBI, who doesn't have a charter, right? Which is a domestic security force. Stop right there. So who is the FBI supposed to be keeping safe? The people. Okay, are they doing what they're supposed to be doing? We don't know, man. According to the moving pictures, they're not. Okay, so check this out. CIA has no law enforcement function. Repeat, no law enforcement function, okay? And is mainly focused on overseas intelligence gathering, okay? So they're going across the pond, allegedly, right? Let's keep it going with only limited domestic collection, man. So that's what That's what that bride does, man. They just go out and they just look at people across the pond, man, and then they just gather information, and then they bring it back to us, and then they say, this is what's going on over there, and this is what's going on over there. How is it going to affect us? Is it going to make sure that we're safe? Is it going to make sure that we're happy? Is it going to make sure that we're whole? As long as it doesn't interfere with the people's happiness, we're cool, man. You know, if it starts to interfere with the people's happiness, we're not cool, man. You know, that's just how the game goes, man. You know, so we're done with that bit, man, because, you know, we're going to start talking to our brides now, and then we're going to start sending love letters to our brides, you know, and we're going to send them knowledge, because it seems like all of our brides don't have the knowledge anymore. Why? Because they've been following another entity. Someone is whispering in their ear, right? You know, so the same way that Eve got tricked by the serpent is the same way that the people's brides are getting tricked right now by other entities that they're not supposed to be following. Okay, there's a hierarchy. You know, it's like you got one man, one woman. Okay, one bridegroom, one bride. It's the same. Okay, you get one people, and then you get one bride. Okay, you know, one agency is supposed to marry the people, man. So we got a bunch of agencies that are married to the people, and then they're not acting right. You know, so we're here to just put them in line right now. We're gonna put them in check, and we're gonna do it all in love, man. You know, and then we know that this is gonna be a fun game, you know, because we see that the women, you know, we see that the women, and in the way that the women act when they get ready to get married, right? So we saw Bridezilla. That's why we started with the Bridezilla, because we see that a lot of women have been programmed to think and have certain expectations on what they are supposed to be getting and having and doing when they become one. Okay, you know, so just know that we already know how people are supposed to act. We already know that, you know, the bride is supposed to submit, right? So the same way that I submit to the bridegroom, and the bridegroom is Jesus Christ, right? That's my Lord, that's my King, that's my Master, that's my Creator, you know, that's my everything, that's God, okay? You know, so the same way that I submit to Jesus Christ, you know, because that's who created me, is the same way that the people's brides must submit to the bridegroom called the people, right? It's the same game all the way down, man. You know, so once you understand that, you're going to be free, man. And then once our brides start to understand that, they're going to be free too, man. And everything's going to be peace, man. You know, and then we won't have to worry about, you know, going and hanging out with lawyers or attorneys or going to couples counseling or anything like that, because you're going to understand what is written, right? You know, we have a contract, right? We wrote the words down in the contract, and we say, you know, this is what you can do. This is what you can't do, right? These are the boundaries that you're supposed to behave in and you're supposed to act in, okay? And if you step outside of those boundaries, we will first instruct you. We will show you what's up by God with love. And then if you act up anymore, we're going to punish you, okay? So the same way that Father punishes the people, you know, when the people don't follow what Father has written for us, is the same way that the people are going to punish all of our brides now, you know, when they don't follow what is written, man. It's real simple now, man, okay? I hope you see what we're laying down, all right? You know, let's keep it going. We're done with that bit. You know, so check out this our closeout game. We got that title man game, okay? Remember the order, okay? Always gonna say this, okay? God, Jesus Christ, Holy Ghost, okay? Remember that. Creator creates creation. Remember that, okay? You know, I'm not here trying to convert you. I'm just here to show you the truth, man. So check out this current event, okay? The people's brides lack knowledge, okay? We just showed you one of the brides, right? One of the brides that lacks knowledge, it's supposed to be full of knowledge, is the Central Intelligence Agency, right? You know, so the Central Intelligence Agency is one of the brides of the people, and it's not following what is written. Why? Because the people haven't been doing what we're supposed to be doing, right? We haven't been a good husband. We haven't been a good bridegroom, right? And then our bride was getting all tricked out by other entities out there, man. And we don't like that, right? You know, so we're here to pull our bride back into the house, man. You know, and then we're gonna love our bride, man. We're gonna make sure that our bride is happy, and we're gonna make sure that our bride understands the knowledge, man, as written, okay? As written, okay? You know, so we're done with that one right there. So check out this observation, right? The people's brides is a voluntary association. Repeat, the people's brides is a voluntary association that needs people, okay? You know, so all of our brides have a bunch of people that are inside of them, right? You know, and then the people help the bride move, man. You know, so now once we educate all of those people inside of the brides, right, then the bride's going to act right, man. It's real simple, man. We just got to show the knowledge to the people that are inside of the brides, right? To the people that are making the brides move and making the brides go, man. It's real simple, man. Once you understand what we're putting down, okay? You know, so check this out. Maladministration of public education is an act of treason, okay? So all of the people, we haven't been educated properly. Our public schools have been teaching us wrong words, man. So we don't know what the words are. We don't know what the hierarchy is. We don't know what our state's constitutions are. We don't know how our governments have been created, right? We don't know that we're the boss over all of our governments, right? We believe that our government entities are the leaders of we the people. And that's not how it goes, man. So now we know that we got evidence, we got facts, we got proofs, we got PCAPs that show all of the people's public education is in maladministration because the people don't know what's up, man. And then that's why we're here now. We're here to show you what's up, okay? So we're done with that bit, man. Okay, so check this out. We're going to read our observations about life. We always circle back, man. That's how we get our reps on, okay? Check out 17. 27:17. Okay, this is that Proverbs 27:17, King James Version, Holy Bible. It says, iron sharpeneth iron. Repeat, iron sharpeneth iron, right? So a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend, man. So hopefully we threw out some words right now that are going to sharpen you up, man. Get your blades sharp, okay? That's what we want you to do, okay? All right, so check this out. Also, it says, if you wish to be one of the people in the private realm, this is what we do. This is our service. We're not in the commercial realm, okay? It says, then contact us. Email is in the description, okay? So the email to contact us is in the description, right? So if you wish to be one of the people, and if you wish to hang out with us in the private realm, where we can do this, right? Where we can come together, where we can consult, and we can talk about the common good, and we can show you how to be boss, and we can show you how to be a better bridegroom for your brides, man. That's what we're trying to do, okay? So then hit us up, check out the email, send us an email and say, hey, let's hang out, man. And if we can come together, and then we can agree on some terms and some conditions, then we're going to be cool, man. And we're going to show you a whole new world, okay? Thanks for listening. Done, simple love, man. So that's it, man. We're done with that bit, so now let's do that recap. Now you should hopefully know what intelligence is. Now you should know what the mind is. Now you should know what love is. And now you should know what the word is, man. So you have intelligence, you have a mind, you have love, and you have the word, man. And then once you put that all together, you're going to be a powerful entity, man. Remember that, okay? So we're done. We're going to put this together. We're going to upload it. We're going to go chill. We're going to go spend some time with Father, man. I'll talk to you guys in the future. Remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.